I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test, yeah. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new end.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deadpool 245-277. Welcome back to more of Destiny 2. Dang, Abby almost done. He almost ready to rock. So more gaming news for today. I'll make you a host, Abby. Make it easier. While I'm talking. Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
More gaming news. So, promise I'll make more gaming news of like what's going on. I got all my notes here.
You read off your notes.
Huh?
You read off your notes and do what you need to, because this game gets rather loud at certain parts.
Yeah. So pretty much, a little bit out there was Skill Game Show. I don't know when. I don't know, when they're gonna do that, but I know it's gonna be somewhere in this month to later next month. So there will be a Tokyo Game Show, and they're gonna try to release more games, and get ready to rock and roll. I made you host, Abby, just to give you FYI.
Yeah, I'm just staying floating in space so you can actually say what you need to without gunfire.
Oh, thank you. So, yeah. So pretty much, Tokyo Game Show is coming really, really soon. Don't know when. They haven't said anything yet. So I'm looking forward to that down the road for more Tokyo, Japanese game and everything and whatsoever. So later, like I said, God of War just got a release date. So the pre-order won't come in until Friday. This coming Friday. So make sure you guys are off to pre-order, because once the game comes out, we're gonna be letting go. So pretty much, we will finish Final Fantasy Origins. We just haven't had a set time yet, but we will finish it on a later date. But it will be before, Saints Row, Gotham. It'll be done. It'll be done before the summer was even over. So it'll be done before then. Okay. So don't worry, we got everything all situated. We just, taking our time, get it right, and then whenever we got time, we're gonna hit back, and then we're gonna hit back strong. But yeah, I know for a fact that, people are asking, are we gonna finish this? Yes, we are. At that time, every had to go somewhere. I think. And also, and that kind of, I wouldn't say that ruined it. It just pushed us back a lot more, and then now it's just kind of like, okay, we're taking a good break, but we will go back, and we're really gonna have to finish it. So pretty soon, a little down the road, we're gonna figure out when we're gonna finish it, because we keep posting it back, and that's for us. Right now, we just got done finished Fortnite a little bit for like 2 hours, a couple hours ago. So it's just why we're just trying to get our momentum back a little bit, and we're gonna hit the grind, and then we're gonna continue on playing that game, and then we're gonna finish it. And then Saints Row, and then later on, me and Evie will discuss like what's the next co-op game, that's gonna come up until then. But I think the next co-op game after Final Fantasy's done is Saints Row, the remake. But every dude got Saints Row the third, so I just got buy mine. But FYI, you guys, if it doesn't work, don't expect us to play it. Well, if you see Evie playing by herself, it means that it doesn't work. And if you see me playing by myself, it means that it didn't work. So which means that we will play it separately. And I understand why you guys want us to play together, which is cool, but it's just like, there's just some games are just not gonna work. And I'm not gonna sit there and waste time trying to do this where we could be doing something else. We don't want that. So, and then we just don't want that. So, but we do got Returnals. So, if you guys haven't watched Returnal, go watch it on Trix, on Evie. So we did play it, Everybody liked it. I liked it, and you know, if you want us to
We're just gonna have to
continue,
get our shit together for that boss. That's all.
yeah, we actually had to get this shit together with this Bob. And I told her ahead of time before she bought the game, like, yeah, it's literally we have to use our head in the game. We can't just go in and just gun blazing like Destiny and then Fortnite and other shit and expect to win. No, we can't do that. So I warn her why straight away every you're gonna have to use your head. Why? Because if you don't, we're gonna get fucked. Can't do that. So we got
Not the good
it. We just
way.
said we gotta do another test one. And if you guys liked it, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. And so we got that out of the way. Resident Evil 8 got an update, but it's not until October, which is I'm kind of pissed off. It's October, Halloween shit, and I'm kind of pissed off. It's kind of like why it has to be October, which I understand why,
Why you
but
gotta be so mean?
yeah, but Resident Evil 8 got up there, and they are releasing a gold edition where you get a new DLC, and then like literally like 2 years later, there was a multiplayer that came out, but they didn't do anything. I think it was Resident Evil 8 Versus. They finally we can actually do multiplayer in that, but it's still kind of like really you waited this long, and whatever. But it's all good. So they're having a new DLC, and which I failed to mention. They have a new DLC that you play as the daughter of Ethan Winters, I think. That you went back to that place, and she's trying to figure out how to control her powers, and she's trying to figure out what happened. That's literally it. It's why she's just trying to figure out what
She
happened.
was a small little infant baby.
Yeah, when all this was going down, so it's literally like she's trying to figure out what happened. So she literally went back and trying to see what happened. So yeah, so pretty much look out for that and also which is cool, they made where you can do a third person instead of first person. So you can switch between first person to third person in Resident Evil 8, which is kind of cool. So I'm like, okay, I'll live stream that as long as I don't get copyright strike for some idiotic reason. That's why I haven't really like done it, you guys, because Resident Evil 3 I got copyright for like literally the end credits for no fucking reason. So I'm sitting here like, really? So that's why I was hesitant to do another one. But it's there. It's gonna be up in the air. But as a reminder, just like last month, as a reminder, Resident Evil 4 remake is coming out in March 24th of next year. So look out for that. I'll be playing that. I'll have it up. Everyone will be playing that. So it's literally like, look out for that. People are definitely going to play that. And like I said, and maybe you weren't there, but I'll say this again. It sounds like there's going to be a high chance that they're probably going to remake 5 and 6. But I'm not looking forward to it because they can change all that around. With the whole new Resident Evil engine. And they can change all that to make it darker. They can, which is cool. But
I hope
they're
they
not supposed to
do,
wear a lot of
because
stuff.
I've got the old gun. I've got the old ones to compare.
Yeah, so literally literally they can keep all that, they just keep it out there, and then all that stuff. But my main concern, they can take away the co-op. They can easily do that, no problem. They can easily remember they're rebuilding it from the ground up. They are remaking it from the ground up. It's not just like you just remaster
If
it
they
and there you
take
go.
co-op away, will you be surprised, Nathan?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll be kind of pissed off a lot more, and here's why. Because I've been waiting for a Resident Evil co-op game like many years, and we finally got it. It just wasn't scary.
it's just not scary.
Yeah, it wasn't scary, and because at that time, they were going through the Call of Duty. They were looking for more Call of Duty superhero shit. So they were trying to do more of that because Call of Duty was making so much money, and they'd be like, "Hey, if they can do something like that, we could do something like this too." And then it's just kind of like they didn't have to do that. They should have just kept everything fucking scary, but they didn't want to do it like that, and and that's why 5 and 6 did horrible.
There actually is like a few sections in Resident Evil 5 and 6. They could make it scary. They could.
Yeah, they
But
literally
let's face
could have.
it, they won't.
But they did. They did have a time, Pete. They just got to think like, oh, everybody want more. No, we didn't. When did we say we want like less scary? Nobody didn't want less scary.
What focus group did you talk to?
Yeah, what makes you think that someone who right idea does that? Like you trying to change the landscape? Yeah, number 4 did great, but it's just like they took away like kind of like the scariness and made it more action based, like those movies that have a lot of action.
Oh, it's actually terrifying now. Like,
yeah, it's terrifying now.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played the VR one and almost shit myself.
Yeah.
Like, even with guns, I was like, oh my god, don't touch me!
Yeah, so luckily
Oh my god, there's a very, very big man!
Yeah, so Resident Evil 4 will get a big remaster. And will remake, excuse me. They'll get a big remake. So there are gonna be a lot. Remember, people, you guys gotta understand. When they do a remake, remember, not everything's gonna be there like how you want it to be. Okay, let's get the fast straight.
Completely different.
Yeah, it's gonna be completely different. When Resident Evil 3 came out, they took away the clock tower, in which I didn't know until like a year later, or no, it was like 6 months later when me and Zombie were talking, and then he told me that the clock tower was missing. And I thought, like, oh shit, for real? And I looked it up. I saw the original version, and they did compare like what part that was missing, and the first one came out was a clock tower that they took down. I was like, oh really? That's why it felt so damn short. Because they took away the whole clock tower.
See, with an art.
Yeah.
See, with the older version, it was probably easier to code, but with the newer remastered version, who knows? It could be multiple different things. With like, from an artist standpoint, they could have taken it out because they were rushed. They would, or either the higher ups, excuse me, I'm burping, or the higher ups just fucking rushed them, so they had to leave it out, or...
I was mad, I was kind of disappointed because I was just kind of like... Yeah, I remember I didn't really play the original 1, 2, and 3, but I knew what happened. I knew what happened way before the remake even like decided to come out. I knew what happened to all of them, and then, but after I played the remake, it's just like, okay, cool, well, you know, whatever, but... It was whatever. I was just like, fuck, whatever. It's whatever to me. So I just sat there and was like, okay, I still got it because it's collector's item, so I still got it. And it's like, okay, so please, you guys gotta understand. Why I'm not here to defend Capcom. I never defend any other company in my life because I don't like what they're doing half the time. I don't defend people. So please, you gotta understand that they are changing stuff around. Yeah. It's like they're changing stuff around in their game. Yeah, you might not like what they're gonna do with it, but at the same time, it's a remake. There's so many motherfuckers out there that want a remake of number 4. They want a remake of number 2. They want a remake of number 3. They want a remake of number 4, 5, and 6.
They didn't take out the fish part.
Yeah, so I highly doubt they're probably gonna take out the fish part. I highly doubt. But but like I said, I don't know what they're gonna take out. I don't know what they're gonna leave in the game. I don't know when they're gonna take out. So you guys got to bear in mind, like, where are they going to put in there? They're going to put it in the game. And they're going to leave it like that. But they're going to make it extended to where everything makes sense. So they're going to change a lot of stuff around. Where, like, the original, there was, like, a few people that were there that helped Leon, but they didn't really have a fame. And next thing you know, they can usually make it where, like, that person have more screen time than the original. Most of you might not like it, but it's like, okay, well, then what's the whole point bringing him here if you're not going to have screen time? Then what's the whole point? You just hiring some guy to say, only a couple of lines, and then you just going to let him die.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, you
Also,
guys gotta
guys.
understand that.
Also, guys. Also, guys, before they announced the remake, I actually suspected they were going to remaster Resident Evil 4 because the Duke mentioned an old friend from Resident Evil 4, the merchant.
Yeah.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Yeah, he already hinted that out before Resident Evil 4 was showed the trailer. So I'm sitting here like they already mentioned that. So I'm like, oh, okay, I was like, they're hinting number 4. And next thing you know, it came through like a year or so later. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, well, that's awesome. So I am happy that Resident Evil 4 game remake, but don't expect it to be like, like the glory one back like long time ago. Don't expect it to be like, oh my god, this is the best one. Look, they're gonna change. But that game is literally over 20 years old right now. Yeah, it's literally like 20 years old right now. So it's literally like, don't
People
expect it.
still love Resident Evil 6. People
Yeah.
still watch that shit.
Yeah, people still freaking play that game, and people still play 5 and 6. And because the co-op and speed runs and all that other shit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So keep in mind, Resident Evil 4 coming out. So let's get ready to do this shit. And then Final Fantasy 16 is coming out next summer. Got delayed. It says it's gonna come out this year. So, but the state of play, I think like a couple months ago, it says, oh yeah, it gotta come out summer of 2023. Cool. It looks promising. It looks very, very promising. Let's just hope that is all Gucci towards the end. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Transmission.
Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core remastered. Well, yeah, remastered / remake. That game got me sick. It's coming out this year. Winter. Woo! I can't wait for that shit. I cannot wait for that shit. Like I said, it's talking about Zack. It's talking about what he been doing before the events of Final Fantasy 7. So this is like a moment before it comes. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't wait for that game. And luckily, I told Abby about it. And she's excited for it as well because she want to know about this character. I told her, Abby, you're gonna love this character. You're gonna see what happened before all this happened. So it's like this is perfect to play this. Way perfect to play this game. And that'll give her enough time to just play for like a while. Because they just confirmed that Final Fantasy Remake 2 is coming out a year later. It's coming out a year later.
Well, technically
which
part
means
2, like season 2.
Yeah, it's technically part 2. Thank you, Evan.
Or season
it's technically part 2. So which means that it's coming out 1 year in winter. So it's gonna come out during the holidays, probably at most.
Oh, it's gonna come out during summer for me. Ooh.
Yeah, so you got not only got one Final Fantasy, you got 2 different Final Fantasy games coming out next year. You got Final Fantasy 16 that's coming out in the summertime, and then you got Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2 in the winter time. So which means this is gonna be lit. This is gonna be really, really lit. So I'm like, man, this is gonna be good a little bit. But at the same time, I am a little worried. You're releasing 2 different Final Fantasies. Well, I mean, I think there was two different directors and producers to do that.
Honestly, you better be fucking treating your employees with kindness, or else they'll fuck you.
Yeah. So please, please stream with kindness. I just want the game to be great. I want to sit there and go back on it after I beat the game. I want to go back on it, you know, and just play it. You know, I want good, like, you know, oh my god, I can't wait for this shit. You know, I just can't wait, and you know, I'm hoping. I know it'll do great, but still, it does get a little nerve-wracking because after the failure, guys, what's that one game that failed? Avengers. After the fail the Avengers,
Oh, that's a long time.
I had a hard time trusting them because of that shit. You know it's Square, but at the same time, it's like they fucked it up.
Like,
I didn't like it.
They really shat their fucking fans in fucking foot.
Yeah. I'm mad that they just sat there and just lied to everybody. Like, y'all motherfuckers lied. Y'all should have not done that. You know? It's like, y'all should have not done that. Shit. I hate that. I just like that. So, yeah. It's fire every, just in case you didn't know.
Oh, I already knew.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm excited for we have 3 Final Fantasy games back to back. Well, not back to back, but still, it's just we have 3 Final Fantasy games ready to go. I'm sitting here like, bro, once they up for pre-order, I cannot wait to freaking buy the game and freaking play it. I cannot wait for that shit, and I'm so excited for it. I'm really excited for it, you know. So we'll see how it goes from there. So, but Abby, are you excited about all? What are your opinion on that stuff?
I'm excited for everything coming out. I just don't hope they fuck it up.
Yeah, understandable. Nobody doesn't want to fuck it up. We don't want a crappy game. So, you know, it's like y'all can delay us on, but it's just like, just don't fuck it up.
If you're delaying it because it needs to be fixed, then yeah, good. The thing that I'm worried about, the second that I saw that they were remaking, like, Saints Row 4 and 3, I was like, yeah, they're gonna remake the first 2 games, aren't they? Because because the engine is like completely different. People still love the old ass game, the very first one, but they didn't have very much of a budget when they first made that thing. And now they've got a massive budget, and now they're making the first game again, and it's like, hey, you can be a chick now. Yeah,
and now they can sit there and be like,
and your character's actually gonna have a voice. Yeah.
Not just some random dude just there, you know. And it's just like now they got since since they did all that, they did great at that. And I'm happy that they did that, you know.
I actually thought it was funny that if you obviously were a man in the first game, but if you choose to be a girl in the second game, I think it's fucking hilarious that they're like, oh, so not only did you resolve your burns, you also got a sex change. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, they actually acknowledge it.
Yeah, I'm glad that they acknowledge that, not just kind of like, oh, let's just like leave it in the door. I'm glad that they acknowledge that shit, you know. So, but yeah, so right now we just waiting for more gameplay of Saints Row and all that stuff. So yeah, and that reminds me of after we're done with all this stuff, we try to look up more gameplay and try to look up like more stuff about because they should automatically like give us more stuff about it. So it's just like they should give us more information about it. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just show us get more gameplay, and so we can figure this out. You know. So.
I plan on getting the collector's edition of God of War. Hopefully they'll release that one.
Yeah. Yeah, what my worry is about is my dick picking. I'm worried that it might ban over there heavy because of
Yeah,
your.
and I'm also looking forward to the Plague of Innocence, the second game of it.
Yeah.
Also known as the little brother who is Lord of the Rats. He literally can control them. Feast, my pretties, feast! The first game was so good, Nathan, you could literally tell the rats towards the ending of the game to just eat your enemies.
Yeah.
Devour, my pretties, devour!
I guess it helps he really doesn't like visitors.
So basically the first game where she wasn't comfortable with killing people and then she had to keep her brother alive, guess what? She's used to it now, and we're going to be doing a lot more of killing people as the teenage daughter and the little brother.
Oh yeah.
I just hope that we get to control the rats a lot more than the fucking first game. I want an entire wall of rats to control. Kill him! Bite him, my children! That end boss fight, by the way, I will replay that again. Because I did it on Mixer and it makes it soft.
Mixer. I remember Mixer. It was cool at first, and it was just kind of like, okay,
and then it's just like, oh, I'm not going to save your live stream footage.
Like, okay, what's the whole point of that shit now?
Like, that's why people want me to redo, like, a lot of, like, games from it. It's like, yeah, but most of those games were being played by me and Nathan, so you're gonna have to ask his permission too.
Yeah, like the Gears of War series.
God damn it, my food is.
I'm not gonna. I'll replay. I put this way, I'll help replay 4 and 5, but 1 and 2 and 3, the lag was just. I mean, the first one, the first one and the second one, the lag was just kind of bad. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to do that. But 3, 4, and 5, I can deal with that no problem. It was just.
Yeah, it's just the ones where the fucking server was still like. It was still very much the Xbox 360, and it didn't work if you were from 2 different countries. And
yeah, it's like work, but sometimes you just kind of like, oh my god.
Sometimes it would drop you out.
So luckily,
and Mixer didn't
house co-op, so your husband could.
The game already was laggy enough, and then Mixer was like, "Oh, you did 5 hours of streaming. We didn't save it. What?
Yeah, and then we have to redo all that all over again.
What? What are you saying to me?
Yeah. And it was just like, no, I ain't doing this shit again. I remember most of us have to redo all that all over again. We have to find where we left off, and we have to redo all that. I was like, we have to redo all this shit. It's like, fuck this. You know?
Are you using Void?
No, it's Solar.
Well,
I didn't use Void.
Rando is someone's using Void, and I don't use it.
Hey, I'm a hunter, not a warlock.
You moron! The dog is using Void. He's probably gonna go, oh, I wonder why that I'm not getting anything. Yes, I wonder why.
So if you guys really want us, to redo yours,
I'll do the first 3 alone. I'll do.
Yeah.
Gears of War, I love that game. I'll do the first 2 alone. Because the lag was so fucking bad. Hell no.
It was so bad. So, but luckily, it's a couch co-op too. So her husband can sit there and play we'll play with Abby. Yeah. Easily.
That's if I can get a moment for him to sit the fuck down because he's been working like crazy. Yeah,
so literally he'll play with her, and then we'll give 3, 4, and 5 a shot again. We'll give 5 a shot because when we were playing, there were some moments that was lagging like fuck.
Origin point is somewhere on the coast.
There were some moments that it was laggy because so we'll give five. Wait, one of these days we'll have to test it.
I'm understanding you correctly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are so
Like
many.
I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, let's test.
It'd be a shame to lose.
Yeah, we'll test it, see how it works. Since you got the new one, I got the ocean. We're gonna have to test that again. We're doing this shit again, really?
What the
All right,
hell?
let's go. Yeah, so we're gonna test. We're gonna test 5, and then we're gonna test 4 on a later date, and then we're gonna test number 3 before if we decide to do it again. We're gonna have to test them. If the lag is still bad, then you and your husband are gonna have to do it. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and be like, oh hey, let's do it, and the lag fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a test. We'll give it a test one, and then for Halo, you guys, I'm not doing Halo. The lags were bad. Like when I said it was bad.
Yeah, it was.
Bad.
Yeah, that was the worst one. Was Halo? That was the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the worst one ever. Even on number 3, it was worse. And number 4, it kind of did help a little bit. And number 5 kind of did help a little bit. But at the same time, it was just like, I can't do this again. Because and you guys gotta understand, we're in a different state. Like it was different. Like Evie is out there in Australia, I'm out here, and it's just fucking bad. I sat there, I told everyone I can't do this again. If you want, I told Australia, if you're gonna do this again, you gotta do it by yourself. Yeah, I ain't gotta sit there, waste my time getting lagged out over someone so stupid.
I love Master Chief. I just don't love that lag and like looking over and seeing you like dotting around. You were the host and you were fucking lagging.
Yeah, and I'm trying to hold on for it, and it's just like, and my Xbox connection is great. It's just that I'm lagging as fuck. Like every time and I'm not trying to blame this on Evie, but it was just bad. Yeah, I couldn't sit there and just. Oh, and on one of the missions, like freaking, I keep lagging out. After if you can't just do this by yourself, yeah, I'm getting pissed off, and I was getting mad. I was getting mad to a point where, man, what the hell? So, yeah, it was stupid. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Yo. What else? I know I'm missing some games.
That's the thing, guys. That every single game now. Yeah, we're gonna have to test it out on the first part. Will have to be a private stream where we test it out to see if me and Nathan like it, or if it's actually gonna work.
Yeah, but as of right now, we gotta make sure it's working. But if it doesn't work, and we're like, if I'm lagging so hard, or if he's lagging so hard, we're not gonna do it. And I'll tell everybody knows, I'll tell Cheryl I'm not doing it. You can do it by yourself. I'm not gonna waste time trying to fix an issue that I cannot fix. It's like there's nothing I can do. Even if I fix my internet, and if it's lagging like that, it's why I can't do it. I can't sit there and waste time doing this crap. I'm gonna have to stop because the connection is pretty bad.
Alright. Then I'll just
because it's windy outside, that's why. It's windy, it's messing up the internet.
Alright.
So, we made it to 30. We made it to 30 minutes.
I'm recording right now, so I'll edit all of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I just had to stop it. I was like,
I was getting you that fucking message, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was giving me that message like, oh, port to like, you know, wherever. I was like, oh, okay, I need to shut it off.
His system's all
Well, at least I put in 30 minutes. So I'll just use that.
his system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, at least it wasn't like 10 minutes. If it was 10 minutes, I was like, okay, shut it off.
Yeah,
Like
forget
that.
about it.
There's
We'll try
no
another
point.
time. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better, but
Ugh. I do not miss the days where coat hangers were outside your house and that was your internet. I fucking hated those days.
Knock something out of line.
yeah.
You've seen worse, Scotty. Push through.
Ow! What the fuck killed me? Oh. It shocked me. It shocked me the first time, and then I must have still been standing close enough for my body bar to be like a dink. No, not allowed. No death allowed. No dying allowed. Ow! What do I say? No dying allowed. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that we can look forward to. There's a lot of stuff I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's okay to worry about shit like that. You know.
Like, I know God of War is going to be a fucking awesome game because
Yeah. It's gonna be
they know
awesome,
what they're
yeah.
fucking doing. I'm just concerned what the hell that Square Enix is pulling these days, because one game that you and I were very excited for looked like a PS2 game, and it was just like later on it's like Season 2 has arrived and it's like it still looks like a PS2 piece of crap. What are you pulling?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I was just like, come on, you guys could have done better than that. You know,
I
y'all
mean, the trailer
motherfuckers
and the
could have done way more.
screenshot, like the trailer and the screenshots that are on PlayStation before you buy are lies. They're all lies.
Yeah, that's why I always sit there. I love like whenever people say shit like that, I'll sit there like, okay, what? Or if they, oh, let's do this. I'm like, man, because a long time ago, like me and my buddy at work even said like, yeah, we're in a fucking dark area where it's always about microtransaction this, microtransaction that. Oh, if you want like full game, you have to buy the ultimate triple deluxe edition. And I'm just like, I don't want that. I just want to play the damn game. And all that stuff. And I'm just like, I just want to play the damn game, yo. I don't need all that shit, you know? Just like, bro, like, I just want to play Halo. And then he's a big Halo guy. He had a tattoo of a Halo, like on his hand and shit. And I have mad respect for him for it because he just, you know,
Hell yeah.
he loves it, you know. So goddamn.
I would have mad respect for someone like that too.
Yeah, because like when he was growing up, he was ready to go. He was ready to play that game, you know. He wasn't afraid to like do all that stuff. So it's just like he was ready to go, and I love him for that because we finally got a buddy that we can play, you know, games on that, you know, you can sit there and do and shit, you know. It's a matter of time with getting together and freaking play, and just literally having a good time. That's all we ask for. We just want a good time. We just want a good time playing, getting together.
Having a good time.
Yeah, getting together and just talk shit and have a good time, you know. Like drink some like juice and Sunny D, and you know, and we're really ready to go. You know.
Yep. I don't know about the Sunny D part, but yeah, I'm ready to go. What are you?
It's lucky
Maybe.
it managed to work as well as it did. Maybe it was the size. It was pretty big for a shank. Would I be more useful with a large?
Yes. In any case, Guardian, that was impressive work.
In any case, yes. Anyway.
For the time being.
Yeah. People on the internet, what you guys most excited game coming out this year and next year? You know, I already know what year. I already know it was fun. To me, God of War, Gotham Knights. I am hesitant about that. I am really hesitant about that. The Final Fantasies games. What else?
I want word to come out already about Vampires the Masquerade 2. Like, no word, nothing.
Yeah. And I hate sometimes they just leave me in the dark, which is fine. But it's just like, if you want our shit, you gotta let us know what's up. Like, tell us something. You know?
Like, they showed the hotel, they showed the guy, they showed most of the main characters from the first game. Like, a remodel of them, which they looked fucking awesome. And then a giant tidal wave of blood, and it's like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. Where's the game?
Yeah, it looks awesome, but it's just like, come on, where all this at? I need to know so I can, like, you know, do this shit.
Like, if you're
Because
canceling it,
I am
just tell
excited about
us.
this shit. Like, give us some, you know.
Like, if you're full on canceling it, just fucking tell us. Don't leave us in the dark.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I mean, you made a battle royale vampire game. I mean, if you're canceling it, just let us know, for fuck's sake.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the first game is cool enough as it is with all of its boss fights and shit like that.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. You know, I am concerned about all these games because, you know, I'm afraid that they'll do one thing and then do another. You know, I am concerned about that, you know, because they over here will say one thing, but, you know, do another.
Yeah, because I actually been playing the game before, Bloodlines, and Nathan, it might be an old game, but holy god, it is good.
Yeah.
It basically talks about the entire Bloodline history of one faction. And in Bloodlines, he's the king of his faction, and we actually get some backstory behind him. We actually got an entire game. The first game is his entire backstory.
Nice.
And how he only chose to be a vampire to save the woman he loved, only to watch her die anyway.
Yeah.
How
so
fucking
like he just, literally, like he just cursed himself to like just for the woman he loved, and the woman he loved still dies because of that, and he's just sitting here like, god damn it.
Also,
you know, and you feel bad. You feel bad, but it's just like, dude, like, yeah.
Also, the main guy in the beginning of the game, the guy who kills your maker, like the leader of Los Angeles in Bloodlines, he's the guy that killed his girlfriend.
Oh.
And explains why there's an ongoing war between the factions, because he fucking hates you.
Yeah.
You essentially tricked him into becoming a vampire and then murdered her in front of him. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, you just...
And if you choose to be, like, one of his faction, like, you do see him a lot.
Yeah.
And my favourite character, Jack, is from his faction. And I love seeing him. I love seeing the actual interaction between Jack and him, because Jack was made by him.
So much rage, so much suffering. You saw what the hive did to the elixir.
So horrible.
That would push anyone to their
Apparently, he is a gimp vampire. Like, the guy we're taking orders from because he killed our maker. He's a loser, man.
I bet.
When you kill him at the end of the game, it's like, wow, you're not even gonna try, are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna hide behind thousands and thousands of your followers, but you're not gonna try and kill me yourself. Alright.
Yeah, I was just like, good job, dude. Good freaking
What's your favourite boss fight in the whole thing? Oh, the diseased people, because it's like boss fight after boss fight after boss fight until you find the very creature that is actually carrying the disease.
Yeah.
Which, that game solved a lot of questions about vampires, Nathan.
Nice.
Meaning, a vampire doesn't suffer from any sexually transmitted disease or any illness, but it can spread it around to humans.
Ooh. Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, there's a part in the game where you find a girl who's like dying in a hospital and you could make her into your ghoul to keep her alive.
Yeah.
But there's also an option that you could just kill her. You could just leave her there to die, and it's like, how much of a dick do you have to be to just leave her there to die?
Yeah, especially, yeah.
You're gonna die now. Night night. I do know that she ends up being the most annoying cunt in the world after you save her, but come on, just don't be a
But at least
dick.
she's alive.
Yeah, at least she's alive. There's even a part, like, halfway through the game where if you play nice with the leader of Los Angeles, you get permission to turn someone into a vampire, and I always choose my ghoul.
Yeah.
Like, you could turn the Asian girl that's like a samurai wielder, but she fucking kills you after you do that, so don't do it. It's just an instant choice of, oh, ow.
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, literally, she kills you at the end of the game. She just comes up behind you and stabs you.
Yeah, he's just like,
Oh, how nice.
there you go.
The hell did it spawn? Huh. I've never been spawned in there before. Yeah, there's a lot of flashing lights in this game, guys. You might just have to, like, look away, I reckon.
Yeah.
I have eyes on their
Every, I think I asked you this a long time ago, but I'll ask again. What was your all-time favorite game that you saw or grew up playing at that moment?
I
know I asked you
the very
this
first game I
beforehand,
remember.
Yeah. Well, very first game that you actually played.
Bioshock.
Oh, yeah. Bioshock, yeah. I figure it was that, but I'll ask. Yeah, I know I asked quite a long time ago, but I want them to ask again.
Well, I saw Crash
I-
Bandicoot, but I was never allowed to fucking play it until, like,
Yeah, so you can't really, you see, you can't really count that. You didn't play it, you know what I mean? Like, you know what he looked like, you know who he is, but it's just like you never really played him, you know?
I actually thought for years Hop on Pop, his mask was actually his face because the game was that badly graphic.
Well, you gotta think. That was the graphics a long time ago. Yeah, so you gotta deal with that. Think about it. That was the technology back then, Every. So you had to roll with it.
Yep.
You know? So you can't. Yeah, it looks bad now, but we think about it, when you're a kid a long time ago, you might think about, man, this graphic is good.
I mean, same with Sonic
You know?
Adventures. I mean, the story
Yeah.
is a lot better than any other Sonic game I've played. Boy, God,
Yeah.
I've tried finding a good one other than that.
Yeah, so you gotta see, and you gotta think, you have to respect old games, even though they look
Because
crap.
they made the way, even the old crappy computers, they made the way for new ones.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, you know, we wouldn't have these games. You know, we wouldn't have all this type of stuff. You know. So,
Does anyone remember the
yeah.
days that having a phone would actually give you a cancer tumor in your fucking head? Yeah, that was a thing back then.
Yeah.
They royally had to fix that quickly.
Yeah.
It was back during the whole brick phones. Those really big, nasty people
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, then we look at them now.
They would take like
know,
a
cell
fucking
phones
3
got
days
smaller,
to charge and ugh. It'd take 5 minutes to fucking go fucking dead.
Yeah.
I'm on a mountaintop calling you. If I walk into an elevator, I won't be able to fucking hear you. What?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You know, you wouldn't be able to hear it because of it.
That big ass chunky brick. Because of that, you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
That literally has the internet in your pocket.
Yeah, it's literally like internet throughout your phone. So if you're you know, can't get a computer and you can't order shit, but your cell phone will do it. You know, that's like the best feature that they did. You know. And I'm glad that
Me
they
and my
did that.
husband don't have a Siri or anything like that. We don't have anything like that.
No, and plus,
That's just
you don't really
choice.
need that because you got your phone.
Besides, I don't really want to hear Siri going, like, fucking telling me what time it is and what weather it is outside. Like, I can look, I can see, I have eyes.
Yeah.
The same cannot be said of the Hive. That's another fight for another day. Impressively done, Guardian.
Oh, fuck off. I don't think I'll be able to look at Savala the same way. Like, really, I don't know if I can.
Yeah. After him losing his wife, it's just like, damn.
Are you going to do the Nightfall? No, not tonight.
No.
No.
No. Let's not. We just did Fortnite earlier. It's like I'm already starting to feel it. That's why I'm kind of like. That's why I was debating. Like, try this live stream. You know, trying to tell like what's news. Like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just live stream. I'll go as far as I can and then just fucking do everything. Get Evie up. Hopefully she'll get. All Evie is missing is her boots. Right? Yeah. All she needs are her boots, and she's good. And then she can finally work on all her other weapons. And, you know, whatever. You can finally just work on
I do have boots, it's just that I don't have a square to infuse them.
What light level is it, Abby?
1560.
Oh, okay. So, then you need a box. You need all that stuff. And then you'll be good. No? You gotta give him some of that hentai.
What?
Huh? What?
What the hell are you talking?
Well, I don't know what you talking about, man. You must be bugs and good.
I worry about
Don't got Ace of Spades.
Oh, you mean other than me? Yes, someone does.
Ace of Spades, baby.
Victory demands it.
I'm about to go to B-Bomb.
I'm kind of disappointed they brought it in here, but whatever, it's their choice.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone B.
Damn it!
Fuck this.
Oh. I think A. Let's hit the A-bomb.
Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Sunshine, get blotted on my hand. I don't really care about Crucible anymore. Anyone who does, it's just like,
Yeah. People on the internet, what was your favorite games of all time? Like just favorite games growing up to now. Yeah, you still hold on to, and you know, all this other stuff. It could be any type of game.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is
yeah,
yours.
literally any game.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, even on PC a little bit, you know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man.
I hate wankers that hide in the corner with a shotgun. Fuck off.
They have advantage.
Yeah.
Fucking wanks. Are you fucking...
Come on, dude.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm a little bit off, yes.
Zone C
Yeah, we're
I
playing.
used
We were
all my
playing
energy in
for 2 hours.
Fortnite and... Uh-huh.
Come on, dude.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
They're all fucking hunters. Is it just me, or are they all... No, that's a warlock. Fuck you.
Zone A lost.
Where's the Titans? Where is the Titan? I haven't seen one. Been killed by hunters? Warlocks? Where are the fucking Titans?
What? Come on, dude. How do you?
Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Oh, the pussy run. Yes, I know the pussy run well.
Get the beat bump.
There's a
I like
Titan.
the bum bump.
Finally.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
If I see there's one Titan on that team, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow. I'm really off today. I still managed to kill him.
Zone A lost.
That's a negative on his part. My aim was all over the fucking place.
Zone advantage.
They were playing so much hardcore in Fortnite earlier. But I was happy we won too. I'm happy I bought that damn bear machine.
Yeah, because now we can like dual bear. And if
Yeah,
you don't want to be colorful, you can change the color of the skin.
Yeah, that's like the best part. I can change the color of the skin. Like finally, after all this,
Keep the pressure on.
I always wanted it. Yeah, see, I missed the event when they first brought it in. I was like, oh, now I can like sit there. I can't wait for another event for Fortnite. Can't wait.
5 minutes left.
Wonder how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, me too.
The hard part is like, who am I gonna play as when the event like start to kick off?
No, no.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out because it was Kratos and then
V.
Might use Kratos again, but
I mean, we've got tons
Vader,
of
though.
characters now.
Yeah, now it's harder for us who I pick because now we both got Vader, we
Well,
both got
last time I
Thor.
did Aloy, you did Kratos.
I did Kratos. Yeah.
I think this time we should change. I'm going to change
Yeah.
to my Teletubby girl. You know, my plushie girl.
Yeah.
Ooh, god damn it,
Oh.
how many are there? Oh, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, that. Ow!
Maybe we should play as the Thors, Abby.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Oh, fuck!
My part. God damn it.
You had to get 10 feet from my face to do that.
This is it. Get hit with the gold.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Victory imminent.
Oh, that's right. Bum.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
The little cunt is actually trying to be cool. Kill him.
Now hold them.
No, we weren't half good.
Victory is all I ask. Good.
Fireworks.
You fight like a demon.
Yeah.
Bring me your friends. I need more like you.
What do you mean you need more like me? I've only killed one guardian. Fuck off.
Yeah. Like, what that means? It's like, look, the last city and all that looks hella dope, you know, with all the, with all the weapons, the armor, the guns, and, like, etc. It's just like, yeah, it's hella dope, but at the same time, it's scary as fuck. Because you're dealing with aliens and shit, trying to take over your life, and then you're dealing with gods, ish. And you just like, what the fuck? I mean,
we
not
did
gonna
kill
fucking do this shit.
technically an alien god at once.
Yeah, we did technically kill like 2 out of the 3, like hive god, they say, and
That goo thing.
like, yeah, we did the orders a long time ago, and now we killed the sisters. Like, yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
Was she technically a god though? I don't think so.
Well, yeah, she's technically a god-ish, but not like a god like everybody's talking about. But yeah, she was one of the 3 hive gods. Oryx was one of them. The Witch Queen is the second, and Zivo or Wrath is the 3rd one. So technically, it's just 3. It was the 3 sisters, and one of them became a dude.
I actually recently watched 300, the second movie. Oh man, Nathan, it's shit. It's so bad.
It is. I mean, I have it, but I just have to. It wasn't the same, so I just sat there and I saw the first one. I bought the first one because it's just like, come on now, it's the first one. Like, I'd rather watch the first one than watch that shit.
Mate, the entire time I was just like, okay, so where's Leonidas' son?
Yeah.
Because he had a son. Where the fuck is he?
And plus, they kind of took so long with that movie. They kind of took so long. So I'm kind of like, y'all took so damn long. I'm like, why?
The new main character for males is like, it's not even Leonidas' son. It's some random gimp.
Really?
Like, when the scene came up with the guy that was dying, I was like, who the fuck is this? Who is she?
Yeah.
Who is he?
It's like, I don't remember none of these people. What the hell?
And then suddenly they're fighting with Leonidas' wife. Who the fuck are these people?
I know, right? I always thought that's the same actress that did Leonidas' wife. See, I always thought that she came back. I was like, damn, she's back after all this. It's like, well, I don't mind. She's fucking hot, you know.
She is. You get to see her bum and her boobs in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, she was in Game of Thrones. I didn't know that.
She
Do you
was
know
the
what
queen.
episode it is, Debbie?
She played the queen that was having sex with her brother. And she also, like, you actually see her boobs and her butt in the scene where it revealed where she's fucking her cousin as well, and it's like, is there anyone in your family you're not screwing?
Yeah, I'm ready to get screwed. The bum bum. I like the bum
And
bum.
then it comes out that her cousin is actually bisexual and he's in love with a man, and it's like, I have no problem with this, but I guarantee you on the time period that this is based on, everyone's gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, I need to watch Game of Thrones. I need to watch that show. I need to finish it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end it here, guys.
Yeah, it was a short one today, you guys. We just want to give you guys an update on what games that we are preparing to do. So, you know, we are just waiting for that to happen, and we're waiting for games to come out. So the only shitty part. And then I'm about to go to sleep early because I'm fucking tired.
Okay, so see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Love you, and bye-bye.
Yay!
Bye.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me.